Hi everyone, it's Miss Colleen from the Upper St. Clair Library, and today we're going to talk about time and how we measure it using a clock. Before we learn about telling time, let's look at our clock. On the clock, you will see 12 numbers and 2 hands or arrows. Let's talk about the numbers first. Every day there are 24 hours. And the clock shows 12 of them, one starting at 12 midnight, looping all the way around until we get to 12 noon, and then looping all the way around till we get back to 12 midnight to start a new day. Every hour has 60 minutes, which are all of these little lines all around the clock. So we have 24 hours in a day, 60 minutes in 1 hour, and the hands, these 2 arrows, move around to show us the time. Let's take a closer look at the clock using our learning clock. You will see the hour hand, which is the short hand, the minute hand, which is the long hand, and if you look very closely, the second hand, which is a fast-moving hand that sweeps around, counting out every second of 1 minute, which is 60 seconds. So you'll notice the main 12 numbers, one for each hour of the day, but it repeats twice. Remember from before, we go from 12 midnight to 12 noon and back again. Between each big number are 5 minutes, and 1 minute is just this little square at the top. And that's what the long hand measures, is 1 minute. You can watch the second hand sweep around for 60 seconds to tick off 1 minute in every hour. The hour hand moves very slowly around the clock. The second hand moves very quickly. The hour hand moves slowly because it takes 60 minutes for it to get from 1 hour to another. But the second hand moves very quickly because it just takes 1 second to move around. And a second is just like a snap. It is as quick as a blink. Our minute hand tells us the minute of the hour. So when we're telling the time, we will know what hour and minute it is when we look at the clock, which we'll go over right now. Now let's go over the 4 steps to telling time. Step 1, find the hour hand. Remember, like the word hour, it is shorter than the minute hand. Step 2, we're going to find the 2 numbers where the hour line falls. Our hour line is falling between the 6 and the 7. The smaller number is the hour, so our hour is 6. Now, step 3, we're going to find the minute hand. Remember, like the word minute, it is longer than the hour hand. For our last step, step 4, we're going to count by 5s and 1s until we get all the way to our minute hand, and that will be our minute. We start at 12. 12 is 0. And remember, between each big number on the clock are 5 minutes, and then the little lines are 1 minute. So, starting at 12, which is 0, we'll count by 5s. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then 1, 2. So our minute is 42, and our time is 6:42. Hi, this is Mama Cat, and she's gonna help us tell time. Because if you know a cat, cats live by their own schedules. And Liza, our mama cat, loves to roam around in the middle of the night. The middle of the night is 12 midnight, and that's when our day begins. And you know it's 12 midnight because both hands, the minute hand and the hour hand, point up to the 12. She likes to roam around and see what she might be able to catch. After some late night prowling, Liza likes to take a nap, but then she'll wake at 6:15. And we know that it is 6:15 because our hour hand is between 6 and 7. And to find the hour, we look at the smaller number, and we know it's 6:15 because if we count by fives, we'll get to our minute hand at the 15. 0, 5, 10, 15. She likes to get up and have a little bit of breakfast. Liza has been outside roaming the neighborhood until lunchtime at 12 noon. As you can see, our clock hands have swept all the way around from 12 midnight to 12 noon, which starts the afternoon and then moves into the evening. Liza starts getting hungry for dinner at 4:45. She'd like to eat dinner by 5 p.m. We know it's 4:45 because our hour hand is between 4 and 5, and our minute hand is all the way at 9, which is the 45-minute mark of the hour. She'll meow and meow until she gets fed. After prowling all day and a lot of the night, Liza starts to get very tired. Let's see if we can figure out what time she gets tired. So remember our 4 steps of telling time. Step 1, look for the hour hand. It's the shorter hand. Then look at the 2 numbers the hour hand is between. It's very close to 9, but it is between 8 and 9. So we know that our hour is 8 because the smaller number is always the hour. Then we're going to look for our minute hand, which is the longer hand, and count by fives starting at the 12 to determine what minute it is in the hour. So let's do it. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. At 8:55, Liza starts to get tired and snuggles in for rest until she can prowl again the next day. I hope you'd had fun learning about time. Stick around to learn how to make a sundial using a paper plate and a sharpened pencil. To make a paper plate sundial, you'll need a paper plate, a sharpened pencil, a permanent marker, and a watch. Use the point of your pencil to poke a hole in the center of your paper plate. Secure the pencil with the pointed end standing up in the hole of your paper plate. Check the clock. A few minutes before the clock strikes the hour, take your materials outside and place your plate in a flat area that gets plenty of sunshine. Each hour on the hour, go outside and use your marker to draw a line along the pencil's shadow on the plate. Write the time on the line that you draw. And that's how you make a paper plate sundial.